Okay, so today got some parts in for the old GT. Some transmission parts, because this transmission's fucking hashed. So, first up, you're going to need your rc10gt. Second of all, you're going to need to pull the tranny out, just like that. Move your truck off to the side. Okay, hopefully my phone doesn't delete the video like it did last time when I was building that Nixie tube thingamabobber. Right, so we're going to need Allen keys and some parts and some grease. Okay, we're going to start by ripping this tranny apart. Remove your brake. I have already been into this transmission before. I was on another video that got deleted by accident. So we're going to remove the screws. This transmission originally had like the bronze bushings in it. Didn't actually really have ball bearings in it at all, which is quite strange. So yeah, so remove that out of the way. Now we're going to take off all the bolts that go around the outside. Get a different Allen key for that. So we take all those out. Yeah, so just happen to have a bunch of new old stock parts laying around, so this is what's gonna happen. Time to rebuild the tranny. Well, I mean, rebuild the fucking differential itself, actually, because the transmission's already got all new bearings in it. So remove all these bolts, screws, whatever, Allen cap heads. I hate using Allen keys. I like to use the ones with handles, like these, but I don't have them for standard screws. These ones that I have are metric, so I have to use the L-handled ones, which are kind of annoying. Okay, now there is a left and a right to these differentials, so you want to take note of that, because if you put them in the wrong way around, they'll keep unscrewing and driving you nuts. So I'm just gonna try and put a mark on there so I remember which way. A bit of a witness mark. We're gonna pop the transmission apart, like so. Oh, bearing one to come off, that's okay. Just pull the whole unit right out. Okay, so there we go. There's the actual differential out. I'll pull the bearings off and put them back in their bearing grooves or whatever they're called. Okay, so yeah, we want to remember that the side with the screw in it, this side, always goes towards, hang on a second, it goes towards, this side goes towards the side with the engine on it. Not very coordinated today. And it's all gritty and hard to turn, so you don't want. Okay, I need to get a small screwdriver and a pick. Get these plastic things out of here. Someone jammed in an extra one. Okay, so now I want to remove, what size is that? The center bolt. I'll try and hold this with a pair of pliers. This probably isn't the best way to do it, but this is all I've got, so this is what I'm going to use. Jeez, who's the asshole that made it so damn tight? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we separate the differential. And there's grease in there. There should be, anyways. There's two different halves to this, and there is a bearing that goes. There's actually two bearings, so keep an eye on those. Actually, it's probably just fucking can't see a damn thing, can you? Put that bearing back in there, and then on this side, take note of how everything went together. That's not supposed to be in there. That's someone's handy spacer work. Okay, I need to get a paper towel. I'll actually just go live because I can't record for more than 15 minutes, so I might have to do this in 2 parts. Okay. So now we want to open our kit. Oops. And dump out all our goodies. Make sure you don't lose anything. Right. Okay, off to the races here. So now we have... Okay, we're going to rebuild first. Open up our pot of grease. Yummy. Okay, so first we're going to put in a washer into this out drive. Make sure it sits in there all the way down. And trick is, if this shit's sticking to everything because you have a magnetized screwdriver like I do, a little blob of grease will help you with that and it won't annoy the absolute hell out of you. So now you want to take the other one, washer, you stick it on your screw, stick it like that. Then you have, where are they? A little baggie full of ball bearings. You need these. You cannot have a differential that works without these. And don't lose them either. Yeah, try to avoid that as best as you can. And try not to freaking lose them like I just about did. Okay, we're still recording. We're good. Oops, didn't mean to zoom in. Shit. Oh well. This is what happens when you have a camera taped to another camera in order to film. Okay, so we're going to take a little blob of grease. Not a whole lot, just enough. We're going to put that down in there so the ball bearings have something to stick to. I'm going to push all that grease down there. Yeah. Then we're going to take our little screw here. We're going to apply some grease to it because we're going to be sticking the ball bearings to this thing. And the whole idea is to use the grease as glue. So we're going to take our ball bearings carefully, place them on that side of the washer. Oh, fuck, you guys can't see nothing. Stupid shit zoomed in, I didn't mean to, and I can't unzoom it while I'm filming because it's taped to my other phone. We're just gonna go around, oops, and stick the ball bearings on there like that. Fuck, I can't wait to get a new camera for Christmas. This is driving me nuts. And go around again. Make sure they're not stacked on top of each other. Kind of like that. Ooh, that one's kind of stacked. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure they're all kind of like that. You can also count your old ones to make sure you have all of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 6, I think. Well, anyways, they're all on there. So we're gonna take this. I'm gonna stick that inside carefully. Oops. Without. Yeah, see, this is a pain in the ass trying to do these. I hate these ball defs. They're freaking annoying. I'm gonna take that guy. What are we doing here? Okay, we're good. We're good at time. I'm gonna slip that guy through. Pull him down. Make sure it spins. There's no binding. Next, we're gonna replace the drive rings. Well, here's one off. Here's a new one. Sticky and nasty as hell, but there's a new one. We're gonna take our diff lubricant, make sure it says lube and not glue, because I've done that before by accident. We're gonna put Some fresh grease. This already got fresh grease, but I'm adding a little bit more. Nice and sticky on that side. Not so much that you hydraulic it in there, but you know, you want there to be some. Make sure your bearing is still in there, like that. Okay, so we know that side goes that side, and this side you need to take and push the spring and clip thing out the other side of it. And I'm just going to use an Allen key for that. Like that. There should be a spring in there too. I see a spring. I can't get at it. Okay, we're still recording. That's good. Shit, can't get at it. Ah, it's so slimy and oily. Oh, I love working on these things. It's always a good idea to replace that spring that's down there if you can get it out. Mine's being a pain in the ass at the moment. So, I'm gonna just try to keep fiddling with it until we get it out of there. Oh. Yeah, see, it's trying to come out of there. Yeah, different pick. Different pick. Different pick. I think it's wedged right in there, solid. This might have to be a two-part video. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go grab another out drive that I have that's used, that's in good shape. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay, so we got another one that's used but in good shape. This one can go to hell for now, because I can't get that stupid thing apart. Alright, grease. Lovely red grease. Kinda, you guys can't see fuck all probably. There you go. Stick some of that on there. Get our other ring. Make sure it's not the old one. Make sure it smushes all over the place. And make sure you get grease on absolutely everything, including the sealing into your hair. Note to self, don't ever get bearing grease in your hair. It'll piss you off for days. So next we're going to take, stupid fucking camera, our spring. Drop in our spring, which goes right down there. Next is followed by this little nut. That goes down there too. I'm going to push all that together like that. Then take a little bit more grease. And hear the comments, no, you're over greasing it. Too fucking bad. It's my truck. I'll put as much grease as I want. We're going to put that together. There are little farts worth of grease in there. That's the biggest thing with these is not, people don't put any grease in these things and they wear out. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Wasn't paying attention. Always pay attention. I push my screw back out. Well, that goes over top of the screw. Never mind. Okay. Dirt moment. Okay, so we're going to pull that back down. We're going to take our, if I can get it off with the plastic thing, I'll be perfect. Little plastic cap thing, that goes on over top of the screw to hold it in there. Kind of like that. I'm gonna push this fucking thing down. Ah, it's being fickle. I'll just try to do this. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh, gotta cut it off 14 minutes.